Greeting my dear students, I hope you all are well and whatever have been taught in your previous class you must have understood it. Yes students, in today's class we are going to start our next topic and this is the last topic of our this chapter, which is MS Excel Advanced Feature, and our today's topic is creating chart in Excel and its types. Okay students, let's see. A chart is a graphical representation of information. A chart often makes it easier to understand data in a worksheet because users can easily pick up patterns and trends, illustrations in the chart that are otherwise difficult to see. Yes, students, now let's see types of charts in Excel. There are different types of charts that can be created easily in Excel. Few are given below. Number 1, line chart. The line chart is one of the most important used chart types, typically used to show trends over a period of time. If you need to chart change over time, consider using a line chart. Yes, students, our next type is column chart. Column charts are typically used to compare several items in a specific range of values. Column charts are deal if you need to compare a single category of data between individual sub-items, such as, for example, when comparing revenue between regions. Yes, the next one is pie chart. Another frequently used chart is the old pie chart. A pie chart represents the distribution or proportion of each data item over a total value, represented by the overall pie. A pie chart is most effective when plotting no more than 3 categories of data. Yes, students, next is bar chart. Bar charts are typically used to compare several categories of data. Bar charts are ideally for visualizing the distribution or proportion of data items when there are more than 3 categories. For instance, a bar chart could be used to compare the overall revenue distribution for a given set of products. Dear students, next one is area chart. Area charts are ideal for clearing, illustrating the magnitude of the change between 2 or more data points. For example, you can give your audience a visual feel for the degree of variance between the high and low price of each month. Yes, students, this slide shows your home task. Question number 1, true and false. Here is your true and false. You have to write in your copies. Yes, students, this slide shows question number 2 and 3. Question number 2 is filling the blanks. There is some filling the blanks. You have to write it in your copy. And question number 2 is done by yourself. Do question number 3 in your copy from book page number 74. Okay, thank you so much, students. I hope you have enjoyed this class. We will continue our exercise in your next class. Till then, stay blessed, stay safe. God bless you all.